Welcome, everyone. We are going to do a fun playthrough of Skyrim, the adventure game. And we have got Lloyd and Juan with me to try the game. So without further ado, we need to pick characters, guys. Who are you going to play?
What are our options?
Right now, what we have in this room is the options of playing the Khajiit, the Nord, the Imperial, and the High Elf.
If no one is really ganging for it, let me give it a Khajiit shot. It's got like sneak written on them. Sounds like pretty fun.
Cool.
Good. Yes, the Khajiit is sneaky. As per usual, I'm going to go for the Imperial because that's how I play. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I like being the Imperial.
Well, if you're playing an Imperial, I've got to balance things out with the Nord, right?
I knew you would do that.
I play the Nord all the time. So,
fair enough.
Why
Stick
not?
to form.
And there's two other characters we could play out there, Juan.
Yes, definitely. You can also play the Dunmer and the Orsimer.
The
on table right now.
Great.
They're really interesting.
All right. So let's get started.
Okay. To get started, we should go to the scenario book.
Yeah.
And see how the game begins, basically. So let's open this scenario book.
Yeah. We should note that for all the viewers at home, that components are not final. A lot of things have changed. Some of the card backs have changed. Some of the card designs have changed. I think the map is... the map has... not the art, but the board design format has changed. So this is almost final, but not quite.
Fantastic. What it says here is that for a 3-player game, we need to discard card 180 from the main number deck. The main number deck is a big deck with lots of numbered cards. In this version, this digital version, we have a gizmo here that allows us to look for cards. That's, of course, not included in the game. So this card, you see how I removed it? This card needs to go away. So I'm going to put it in the box so we never see it again. This would be a card that only works for a 4-player game.
Okay, before we get started, let's look at this introductory card, which is called 209, Tainted Haven. This is just to kind of set the scene. This is year 175 of the 4th era. The Great War wages across Tamriel. A group of young Blade recruits go on their first mission, a patrol around the forests of Cyrodiil. A Thalmor ambush catches them off guard and they barely escape alive. Upon returning to their camp, they find it desolated. The Thalmor have been here. Cyrodiil is not safe for them anymore. They escape to Skyrim, far from the Thalmor's clutches. In Skyrim, the Reachmen have conquered Markath, and tensions between them and the Nords are rising.
You should flip the card now, because there may be more instructions in the back.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so there are no special rules for this chapter, but on chapter failure, if a main quest card reaches its threat limit, the chapter is lost, and we'll draw card 212. So let's not fail any main quests.
We'll get into what threat is later, but first we should go into seeing which individual quests we have each, so we can start playing. You were going to say something, Lloyd, sorry?
Yeah, with the way that sounds like we're working together, but is this a cooperative game or is it like a versus game? Are we working to beat the quest before the other people beat it?
We're working together. We definitely are working together and we have a common objective, even though we have personal paths to get to that objective, but we are definitely working together. It's a cooperative game.
So I'm not trying to kill you all.
Please don't. Please try not to. Do your best not to kill us. That will be very appreciated. There's something else I want to point out here in this card. It mentions that it's the year 175 of the 4th era. If you know enough about Skyrim, you'll know that it happens around the year 200, 201 of the 4th era. So we're playing a prequel. Oh my.
Before the Dragonborn came to Skyrim.
Before the Dragonborn was probably born, depending on your Dragonborn, but yes.
This is a very stripped back version of chapter 1 of campaign 1. So it's not all the cards. I mean, like, for example, there's only 58 cards in the numbered deck here. So it's a taster of everything you might get.
Fantastic. The next thing we will do, according to the scenario book, is draw cards 160, 161, 162, it's like that, and 163. Those 4 cards are the starting cards. We're going to shuffle them and take a random card, each one of us. So this is me shuffling. Somebody take a card.
Yoink.
That's yours.
I've got one.
And I got this one. Who will be the starting player? To start with this. Somebody needs to be the starting player so
Not
they
me.
can start reading. Haha.
I'll start then.
Fantastic. The starting player token is up here.
Yeah, let's grab it.
So take it all for you. And Chris, you can read your card.
Okay. For months, I've been rebuilding my life in Windhelm. One day, guards break into my home and arrest me for no apparent reason. I'm thrown into an empty cell and left there to rot. The guards show up drunk at night, celebrating my capture. One of them falls asleep close to my door. I can see the keys poking out of his pocket, and whilst he is still asleep, grab them. I escape through the Windhelm jail. My path takes me to the barracks, where one of the guards who arrested me sleeps. I search through his belongings until I find a mysterious note. Flip this card. To all Windhelm guards, dangerous criminals are living in your midst. Their names are behind this letter. You must find and capture them. You'll be handsomely rewarded. Moiva Carne. On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. Okay, I've got to place my figure in Windhelm. So let's grab the Nord and drop him on Windhelm. There we go. And I have a choice to make. This is the first of my choice. Option 1, I'll get assistance to find Morvacane, even if it's costly. I get to pick 2 equipment and card 164. Option 2, I'll seek the assistance of an information broker to find Morvacane. Choose 2 equipment and 166. I'll seek the assistance of an information broker. So that's card 166, and I get to pick some gear. So I'm going to go up to the widget, type in 166. It spits out a card, which is my first proper quest card. And I get to pick 2 gear. Now, being the Nord, I'm rewarded for learning two-handed. So I definitely want to get a 200 weapon and some decent armor, I think. So I'm going to go up to the starting equipment, which is this gold deck. And I'm going to spread them out. Well, hey! Alright, so I'm going to grab myself an iron battle axe. And what's our other choices? Oh, iron armor. Oh yes, that's exactly what I'm after. So I bring these down to my character, and the iron armor goes over my rags, and the iron battle axe goes over the fists. I'm ready, guys.
Fantastic. So that's basically your turn. The first turn of the game, of the whole campaign, is slightly different from the game because that's when you start prisoner and all the details. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I'll move on to my card. I am trapped. So Narines, a traveling explorer, hires me to protect her while exploring some ruins. The place is quiet, yet it makes me feel uneasy. Deep in the ruins, she pulls a lever, and a cage falls right next to me, failing to trap me. We both silently stare at each other. Her disappointment is palpable. It only takes me 1 strike to defeat her. A note falls from my attempted captor's pocket as she falls. Flip this card, and so will I. And this is the note. It's very similar to the one Chris received, apparently. Narines, it's been so long since we last spoke, and now I come to you asking for assistance. I need you to keep some people secure in your ruins. Their names are on the back of this letter. I'll give you what you've always wanted if you do. Moiva Karnai. On the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. Place your player figure in Whiterun. Okay, I need to go to Whiterun. This is my player figure, and I'll drop myself here. And now I have two options. Let's see what are my options. Option 1. I will recruit a mighty warrior to help me find Moiva Karnai. I can choose two equipment cards and draw 168. Or option 2. I'll reach out to someone wiser than me to help me find Moiva Karnai. Choosing two equipment cards and drawing 170. So this implies that there's someone in the world that's stronger or someone that's wiser than me. I find that slightly insulting, but I will assume that there's someone that's stronger than me. So I'll get card 168. And as Chris did before, I can choose two equipment cards. As we're starting, we're taking it easy, but later in the game, to avoid downtime, you can always, when selecting cards that are from large decks, do that while other players is doing their own thing. It can save time. I have here this card here, this quest card that I already used. I'm going to keep it down here as kind of a journal of what I've been doing in the game.
Yeah.
You can put it back in the box, but I like the nostalgia moment of what I did, of knowing things. If you see this card, you see that there's a line in the middle that says go to Morphle, and there's a line. Anything above the line, I can read now. Anything below the line, I need to read after reaching the destination that appears in the card. So right now, I wouldn't read anything. But in the case of Chris, for example, he could have read the beginning of the card beforehand. He can read it in his next turn. That's okay as well.
Yeah.
But that's an option that you always have. So I'm going to choose equipment. As I'm Imperial, I am good with shields and restoration. I don't think I can get anything in the basic equipment deck about that right now, but it's a matter of trying. No. I can get a shield. Fantastic. So I'll take the traditional sword and shield. Yes, I'm going to play like a coward. I know. You are going to hate me so much. Used to it. So sword and shield come with me. Down to my character. And I'll remove these fists that I'll keep also safe under my sheet in case at some point I lose my equipment. And equip them in their slots. So you can see there's one slot for each hand. Chris is using them both at the same time because he's using two-handed weapons, but I am using sword and shield, so that gives me more cards in my hand. That's good. That was my turn, Lloyd, so you can start with your turn now.
Oh, okay. So I just read the card, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stacy. Captured. I wake up with a terrible headache. My hands and feet are bound to a chair. What happened last night? A man, my captor, sleeps on a straw mattress nearby. Oh my god. I easily break my bindings and face the sleeping guard. I dispatch him and explore the room. My captor's house in a state of decay. Half the roof collapsed a long time ago, and chicken freely roam around. Ooh, lunch. Inside the satchel, I find a mysterious note. Flip this card. Dear Neareth, I can't pronounce that correctly, apologies. I hear you're good at finding people. This letter contains a list of the names of people I need you to find and capture. I'll make it worth your while. Moria Kanai. Again? At the back of the letter, I find a list of names of blades, mine included. Place your player character in Riften. Ooh. Right, so I'm going to grab myself. I'm going to go wee to where is Riften?
It's in the southeast of the board.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so far away. How'd I get captured over there? Oh well. Right.
But you were there, spending time.
First things first, either I get assistance to find Murakanai, even if it's costly, or I seek the assistance of information broker to find Murakanai. I'm like a G. I'm not really I'm not really a big stabby person, and I don't want to spend money because I'm broke. I might go find an information broker. It might work out.
Okay, this is something interesting here happening. That's exactly the same option that Chris picked. It's the same number of cards. So if you try to find card 166, you'll be sorely disappointed. However, as the game works, you can take 167 because that's the alternative. So don't worry, we got you covered.
Wait, so if someone has a card already, the next card, you always take the next card after that?
Always.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So your choices affect other people's events as well.
Yeah. Chris affected your choice now. Whatever you wanted to do, now it's different because of Chris. You can thank him.
Oh, great. The wrong type of thief. Contacting the Thieves Guild in Riften is surprisingly simple. I arrange a meeting at a abandoned house at midnight. Oh, thank God I'm already there. I take it I can't do this until my actual turn.
You can read the beginning and then you can do that in your turn, then the
Gotcha.
next turn. It's
Okay.
only one quest per turn, so it's okay.
I will
And you
put
have a
this in my
space.
quest list.
Perfect.
And I will go grab my equipment. Now, I seem to be a sneaky person, so I guess I'll take the hide armor and the iron dagger.
Yeah,
Sounds
because that
perfect.
improves your sneak ability.
Okie dokie.
Because you can see hide armor's got sneak 1 as well.
Everything's coming out, Khajiit. And I end my turn.
And the dagger gives,
Fantastic.
yeah, so you're sneaking.
Yeah, you are built for sneak. That's great. So now we go into the first real turn. I'm going to take the first player token from Chris with his permission.
Yeah.
The first thing we do every turn is drawing an event card. As I'm the first player, I will be the innocent hand that will do it. So event card, they are here. I'm going to shuffle to make sure that we get a random one. And let's see what event we get. Haha. Contract on cultists. The Black Sacrament has been performed. A group of cultists must die. The Brotherhood demands it. What is this? This is a world quest. It is a quest that affects all of us and that any of us can attempt. Or all together if it's a combat like it's the case. Here it says go to Falkreath, and in Falkreath it says clear 1 human and 1 Daedra. This is what this means. It means defeating 1 enemy of the human category and 1 enemy of the Daedra category. Now, what do I do with this? Well, this card, I'm going to put it right here.
So that's
So
because
these
it's
are our roles.
something we all know about. So it's not a personal quest. It's we're all aware of this quest.
Yes, you know when you're playing Skyrim and you see people on the streets talking always about the same thing, they'll say, there's a guy there in that cave that's doing this or that. Well, we are here, that rumor, and any of us can go do something about that rumor.
Cool. Before we start moving, why don't we just color our miniatures? Because then it will be easier for people to see who's who.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Obviously, you can't do this. Well, you can do this with real paints. You're going to have pre-assembled plastic miniatures. But because Tabletop Simulator is interactive like this, we can all tint. I'm going to tint mine red. So the Nord is red.
Okay, the Imperial is yellow.
Based on our player colors, yeah.
And the Khajiit is very purple, very violet.
He did his base as well.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate.
Okay, right. So what's our plan, guys?
Okay, if I check my card, what I have to go do is go into Mortal, which is fairly close. But I could go do some dungeons first to level up and to get better equipment. So I'm okay going to dungeons with people. In the first stage of the game, what we do is moving around and we discuss what we do and we can move at the same time to make plans. So this is the moment to decide what we can do.
We should put
as a reminder.
We should put our quest markers down on the places we've got to go to, so that might help us all decide where. I've got to go to
Definitely.
What are quest markers?
They're up here in the north side of the board.
Yeah.
The quest markers in your color, you can take them.
Ah.
It's a good reminder of on the map where you need to get to.
And this gray quest marker that's neutral, I'm going to put it in Falkreath, so it reflects the global quest that we just got.
Ah, oh, that's not that far from me.
So we're actually not too far. We could meet up and do a cave together.
Yes, that's a good idea. This cave is accessible for everybody, right? This one in the west side of his march.
I mean,
so we can move 4 spaces. 4 spaces in the board. That's what you can move per turn. So I'm going to move first so we know what we're doing. So I'll move from here. 1, 2, and 3. I have 1 extra that I will not use. That's okay.
Do we move per turn, or do you have to wait?
We move at the same time. The movement stage goes first.
Okay.
We decide where to move, so we can do teamwork, collaborate, and make plans. In this case, doing a cave together sounds like a fantastic plan to start.
Okay, in that case, I can move 4, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, and I will also join you in this cave of wonders.
Yeah, just stay beside me. I will make some room for you.
1, 2.
Look at that. Okay, we're together in a cave, and if you look at the dungeon challenge card for campaign 1, chapter 1, which is what we're playing, you can see that the cave icon is followed by 2 animal icons that are separated. This means that we're going to face one animal card, one animal type enemy, followed by another animal type enemy. Sometimes during the game, you may face 2 or 3 enemies at the same time. In this case, we're making it easy. So we put both cards in this combat area. Just as a side note, this combat area, we have created it for Tabletop Simulator as a helper, but it is definitely not part of the game. You can put it anywhere on the table and that should be absolutely fine. But in this case, we're putting it here to make it easier. So let's flip the first room. We're going to face a skeever, deadly and dangerous skeever. That's the Skyrim equivalent of a rat. So yeah, careful with the bites. What am I doing here? I am giving the skeever its armor. If you check the left side of the card, you see there's a track from 1 to 6, and in the third slot, there's a yellow icon. This means light armor. Light armor is something that you can easily penetrate with heavy attacks or magical attacks. Should we just jump into the fray, or do you guys want me to explain a little bit what are we doing here?
With like a little bit of an explanation. Light armor seems to talk about heavy attacks and light attacks, but I don't know what counts as attacks.
That's perfect. That's not a problem. The first thing we do when facing an enemy is checking if anybody wants to sneak on the enemy, which would be your job, Lloyd.
Oh, so I guess I'm going first. Okay, never mind.
Yes, you're going first. You see this line here in green that says sneak, 1, and this icon. This icon that goes after the 1 is one of the icons on our white dice, the skill test dice.
Ooh.
To do that, to overcome a sneak test, you roll all the sneak you have in your character. Let's go to your character card to see exactly what that means. Do you see that your hide armor has a line that says sneak 1?
Yes.
And your dagger says the same?
Yes.
That would mean that you roll 2 dice, 1 for the armor and 1 for the dagger. And if you get at least 1 of those circle results, you overcome the sneak challenge. Also, as a Khajiit, you have an extra thing. You can lose 1 health to gain an extra sneak once per turn. That's once per game turn.
If there's going to be health loss, I might as well give it a shot. How do I lose health?
Haha, you see the 3 tracks? Health, stamina, and magicka. You just move your cube 1 step to the left. That's 1 health loss. Don't worry, you'll regenerate at the end.
Okay. And I will grab the dice.
What to remember, though, is you don't regenerate your health until the end of the dungeon. So,
yeah, but if it's dead, I don't need to worry about being hit, right?
That's a good point, yep.
So let's just roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Just get 1 circle. Circles are the easy results.
I did not get a circle.
Failed miserably.
Well, never mind.
Well, that's a noisy cat.
For those who want to know about probability, there's actually 3 of those circle shapes on each of the dice. That was...
that was really bad, Lloyd. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm very disappointed in you. No. So what happens when you fail your sneak? The enemy attacks you automatically. No chance of failing. Do you see that the enemy has a line here that says bite? And there's 3 icons here, skull, swords, and axe. That means that when the enemy attacks you, we roll the red die, and if any of these icons show up, you get this attack, a bite.
All right.
You fail the sneak, there's no rolling, so don't worry. Okay. When you fail the sneak, you get the skull, and the skull is generally one of the most annoying. So you get a bite attack that deals 1 red damage.
Okay, 1 red damage.
How's your armor?
My armor is, I don't know. It says sneak and 2 light damage on it.
Yes, yellow is light, red is heavy. A heavy attack penetrates yellow armor, so you get 1 damage.
Ow, sucks.
If it was yellow damage, it would be better for you, but it's not. So
sometimes you give and sometimes you take away. That's how it is.
Yeah,
right.
That's your turn. You just lost your turn with that. Yes.
So what happens next?
You horizontalize your card. You need to flip it to turn it 90 degrees, so we know you already acted this thing. And either Chris or myself goes ahead. We need to discuss it and make a decision. Chris, do you want to kill a rat?
Yeah, sure. I'll hit my battle axe.
Let's see if it hits you first.
Yeah, but he's got to attack me first, so at least I know what I'm going to do.
Hold on, how come the enemy attacks first? He didn't attack me first.
No, because you were sneaking. They didn't know you existed, so no chance. When you sneak, you override that step and you go straight into dealing damage or suffering damage.
Yeah. So I'm just going to roll the red dice, the enemy dice, underneath the skeever card. So let's see what he gets. Oh, lightning bolt. Oh, what a shame. He missed.
There's no lightning bolt on their card, so the rat is biting the air.
Yeah. Snap. Let's
Do you
do
want
it.
to run us through your combat turn?
Sure. So let's have a quick look. So just to recap, he's got yellow armor. So I don't want to hit him with a damage that's yellow because he's going to absorb that more easily. But if I have a look at the iron battle axe on my character card, I can do a swing, which will do 2 red or 2 yellow, or a chop that will do 4 red. And he, just to remind ourselves, he's got 3 yellow. I'm tempted to try and do that chop. Right, so now I'm going to grab 3 dice. And
Okay, this is a regular skill test. Every time you roll anything that's called a skill test, like in these cards, you roll 3 dice plus 1 die if you have the ability. If you see Chris's card, it says two-handed.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't have the two-handed skill, so he doesn't get an extra die. He just rolls 3.
But the chop is going to cost me as you can see, there's a little green symbol for stamina there. So I have to move my stamina down 1. And I'm looking for the diamond. So the diamond is 1 in 6. So it's quite hard, but it's going to be worth it.
Ambitious.
Let's give it a go. Well, Lloyd just rolled one when he wasn't trying to roll one.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
look
you got 2. That's this situation is so familiar.
So I did 4 red damage. He only protects against yellow, so it goes completely through and takes out his armor.
Look at that. It's a dead skeever.
1 very dead skeever. We're eating skeever for dinner, lads.
I help.
It's so appetizing. If you see the bottom of the card, there's a purple icon, a violet icon with a number 1. This icon is XP. This means that everybody gains 1 XP thanks to this encounter. So let's take some XP.
Even me?
Here. Yes, we're all fighting together. So
Yeah.
if it was treasures, it would be different. But for experience, you learned from your mistakes, and I learned from watching you.
Okay, so everyone should drop 1 XP on their card. Yeah.
Done.
Done.
And also, Chris should horizontalize his card by turning it 90 degrees, meaning that next attack it will be mine no matter what. Every time you finish an enemy, a room, you regenerate all your stamina and magicka, but not your health.
Yeah, that was only me.
Lloyd stays as is.
Okay.
So let's flip the next card and see what's our enemy. It is a mud crab. Now, it has... Lloyd, why don't you put the armor now that you are an expert?
Oh, cool. Okay, so... But it's red. It's not yellow on the symbol, right?
Mhm.
Yes, you're correct.
So is that heavy armor?
Well done, yes.
Okay, so that's
study.
red on there. Does that mean that it's better than light armor?
It's different, not better. It's just red armor protects you against heavy attacks. Yellow armor protects you against light attacks. So to kill a mud crab, going strong is not a good idea. You should go with light weapons and fast attacks to find.
Does that mean
percent.
that in the later game there'll be enemies with both heavy and light armor to counter both?
Yes.
Okay.
You will have enemies with a lot of armor later in the game.
All right.
Even magic armor, which is a different kind of problem. So if I check the enemy, it has 2 heavy armor. Before knowing what I'm going to do, I'll just roll for the enemy. Put it here, following Chris's approach to things because I think it's cool. And I'm going to roll.
Oh,
That's a big pile of nothing. Right. So now I have to decide what do I want to do with this enemy. My iron sword in my character sheet does either 1 light damage or 2 heavy damage. That is just perfect. So I'm going to go for 1 light damage,
because you can't
spending
protect.
1 stamina. It would be the same. The thing is, if you hit an enemy that has armor that protects your hit, it will always take 1 damage at least. So the result would be the same, just a nominal thing in this case. And I'm going to roll 3 dice to try to find a triangle. Again, for those people who like statistics, there are 2 triangles in the white dice, in each white die. So it's an easy probability compared to the diamond.
Mhm.
And I got all the triangles.
Boom.
Now, I got 3. Does that mean that my damage multiplies by 3? No.
Oh.
It means that I hit. This is just a test to see if I hit or I don't.
Mhm.
So I hit for 1 yellow. It goes down 1.
There, though.
It's still alive. still alive, and I'm going to horizontalize myself. And as we are all horizontalized, we need to put our cards back straight. And anyone can go, literally, again.
Oh, cool.
Who
So
wants to kill the mud crab?
can I get in there and
Definitely.
sneak attack again?
No, sneak is only at the very beginning of each combat.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I destroyed that possibility by barraging in.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not subtle. Do you want to kill it, Lloyd?
Go for it.
I mean, I could try, but now I'm not sneaking. I'm a lot less effective, right?
Yes, that's true.
You only need to do one wound to him, though.
That is
Yep.
true, and I could try stabbing it, which might
Yep.
be all right. Okay, let me give it a shot. In that case, I will roll to see if it hits me.
Yeah.
And
It
it rolled a
does.
skull. Oh, well, this is just bad luck on my side, isn't it? And that is 1 damage of heavy, which I can't resist, so I take 1 damage.
hmm
But
You're
it's
doing
my
great.
turn.
Mhm.
So, looking at my card, the green symbol over there, I guess, means that I spend 1 stamina to do a stab.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I always roll 3 dice, right?
Always by default, unless you have the skill, in which case you roll more.
Ooh. All right,
Mm.
let's roll these 3 dice here, and I'll put this one away. Here we go. Looking for triangles. I got a
Look at that
triangle.
triangle.
Yay.
Oof. That was close.
We also too close for combat. There's a triangle. All right, and with
The
triangle,
triangle
I
is
do
there. This is
light
unarguable.
damage. And with light damage, it will definitely go through the heavy armor and take it out. So that's
Yeah.
another XP for everyone.
Dead mud crab.
Yes.
So yes,
Another XP for everyone.
2 XP each. Not bad. Start.
Not bad. And also there's an extra goodie here, because this is the last enemy in a dungeon. So the person who deals the last killing blow gets to draw a basic treasure.
Oh, heck yeah.
So
that's-
let's go to the treasure area.
Yeah. I'm gonna move these basic equipment cards out of the way.
Basic treasures are the one that with the B. You need to
B for
shuffle the
basic.
deck first. Exactly. And you take the top card, and that's yours forever.
All right, taking the top
Unless you
card.
sell it or give it to someone.
And here goes nothing. Let's see what I got. Ooh, it's lockpicking tools. Nice.
Oh,
For you.
perfect. This is the area. This area with the potion is your trinkets area. You can pile up to 4 cards here. So
Oh,
feel
sweet.
free to put it there.
So that's going to give you 2 extra dice when you're facing a trap.
That's
Well,
great.
Something
I know what I'm here for.
Okay, now that we're finishing our turn, let's see how this the housekeeping of the enemies works. Because it looks simple, and it is. So these 2 cards that we have destroyed go to a discard pile here. We take an extra card from here, flip it, shuffle it, and back here. Why do we do this? Because as you level up, the cards that are of the lowest power, you start discarding them and removing them from the game. So the more cards you eliminate, the deeper you dig into the deck, and the more powerful enemies go up, because those decks are organized from not powerful to very powerful.
So we've got to be careful. We keep going back to caves, because they're going to just suddenly get more powerful. We'll start seeing the more dangerous denizens.
Exactly.
But-
as soon as we level up, we'll start making the caves more dangerous, or whatever more dangerous.
But that's also very much like the video game, because you should be seeing the same kind of enemies in the same sort of locations as you're going along with some variety. But as you start to get higher up, I guess you start seeing some more wilder things. I like that's really. I like this. Really, it's strange enough a very it's very video game like homage to. I really enjoyed that. That's a really cool system.
Yeah, it levels up with you.
Okay.
Right.
And that's a turn.
Yeah.
So this is the end of the turn, so we're going to move to the next turn. But what happens at the end of the turn? That all health is restored. Congratulations, Lloyd, you're back to life.
Oh, I don't need to like drink potions or anything. It just comes back to max.
No. You just regenerate at the end of the day. So it's easy enough.
All right, I'm in charge now, so I'll take first turn. And if I remember, you draw an event. See what cool world stuff happens. So I don't need to shuffle again, right?
No.
All right,
You
so
shouldn't.
let's see what happens in this universe. Whee! Oop. Flip, please. Thank you. Mystery bargain.
Oh.
Go to any stronghold and turn in 10 coins to draw 1 treasure. Nice.
They're
Discard this card once used.
Yeah.
It's got 2 symbols on it at the bottom, though. What does that mean?
Yes, let's go bit by bit. The first thing is that this is an active event, so it goes in the active event slot. This applies all the time until another active event trumps it, or it's discarded for any reason.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. Now the second thing is there's 2 symbols. That's beautiful symbols that are called threat. That means that you're going to take 2 threat tokens that are up here. Let me find. Yeah, they're up here. And assign them anywhere where you can put threat tokens. What does that mean? If we go to your character sheet, for example, do you see your main quest?
Yes.
You see that 4 in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
If you put up to 4, if you put 4 tokens there, that means that quest is failed.
Oh.
So that's the timer you have. You put threat there, you can put it in any of our quests, you can put it in a world quest, or you can also put it in the top right corner of the board, which is the stronghold chart. If you put threat there, the cities start rioting and closing and bad things happen there. So you have a bit of options here to choose where to put your threat. You keep on getting threat along the game like all the time. So managing that is very important.
And if you get more quests, more side quests, which you can get in wilderness spaces and towns, then you can obviously absorb more threat. And we could share that between us as well. So one of us.
So I don't have to take the 2 of them, right?
No, you can give us one. You can give me or Chris
wow,
one.
okay. I give you all of them, right? I don't need to
Yes,
take any of them, right?
You can get rid of them. I mean, it's good to have a good conversation with your colleagues rather than dumping threat on them without asking. But up to you. Up to you.
Not really a conversation is kind of catchy. More importantly, how do I get rid of them?
Whenever you finish the quest, the threat goes automatically away. So
From that card, yeah.
Well, I was gonna go back to Riften anyway to see if I can't do what the next text says. So I might as well take these and finish that quest, right?
that's wise.
Sure. Okay.
Unless, of course, you two want threat. I mean, I'm happy to give it to you if you want it.
No, I'm not a fan.
I
No,
didn't think so.
no.
Okay,
I'm
so
good.
let's plan our movements. What do we want to do now? I want to go back to Riften and try and do my quest.
Good.
I think I'll go to a wilderness space this turn on the way to Winterhold.
Good. I'll go to Whiterun back to get a town quest to explore the city because I need more quests in my life.
All right, sounds grand. Let's do it. We've got a plan. See you boys later. 1,
Splitting.
2, 3.
I'm like 1.
You don't move much.
No.
So tell us, Lloyd, what's your life now?
All right, so Riften. I'm at Riften, so I'm gonna read it past the line. As soon as you arrive, I feel the tip. As soon as I arrive, I feel the tip of a dagger pressing against my back. Hand over all the money and don't try anything funny. And that's what I get for trusting thieves. Great. Now I need to beg her to stop stealing. I have the worst luck. Okay.
Well, good news is you don't have gold, so that's not a problem. But yeah.
So I need to roll plus speech. I don't have speech. But if I get 2 of these, I get a win. But I don't have any gold to give them. So hey, it worked out for everybody, I guess.
But it's good. Now we can see what push means because we haven't seen it in the combat yet. This means that if you had gold, you could pay with gold to roll extra dice. If, for example, you want to make sure that you succeed and you have 10 gold, you say, I'm going to pay all my gold. So you roll 3 dice plus speech plus 10 dice, which is a ridiculous amount of dice to roll. But that would, in a narrative way, it would represent this person stealing from you.
Gotcha. All right. I don't need to worry about pushing until after I've made my first roll, or do I need to do it before?
You can push after bit by bit. You can it's pushing your luck a little bit.
All right. Let's try my luck again with these dice. Maybe today will be the time. Here goes nothing. Hey, I am a great beggar. Let me move these away. 1 second. And
whenever you finish the skill test, if success or fail, you flip it. You flip it.
No matter what. Okay, gotcha. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Success. My robber, a dumber called Kalia, decides she's taken enough from me. Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Oh, gain 2 XP though.
Yeah.
I'll do that in a minute. And while Kalia counts my gold, of which I had none, I ask her about Moria Kanai. Turns out she's all too happy to help me crush her. Movia used to run the Black Hood Marauders, a group of small-time pirates working around Skyrim. They're currently docked in Windhelm. Sweet! I can either concoct a potion of invisibility to infinite strip, or convince the guards of Walham to find my vessel. I'm not really a potion maker, so I think I should go try and talk I feel like speech is my thing. I feel like after that last roll, I should go for it. So I will go for 175 instead.
And something to point out, as you can see, whether you succeeded or failed, you'd still continue with the quest. You just would have lost more money, potentially, and you wouldn't have gained that extra XP.
It was 175, right?
Yes, 175. There's something else here that you can see that the character is called Carlia, and it mentions the Black Blood Marauders. If you have played Skyrim enough, you will know these characters, both Carlia and the Black Blood Marauders. What's interesting is that this first campaign is happening 25 years before the events of the video game. So you can see how Carlia was when she was younger. She was basically a thief stealing Lloyd's money, and how these pirates were before what they are in the, let's say, present of Skyrim.
All right, so I need to go to Wilhelm. So I'll move my marker to Windhelm. Well, I hope it's somewhere close by. Where is it?
And we
It's very
discarded
close.
threat on your quest card. You no longer need it anymore.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's gone too. Oh, even better.
Yep.
Oh, Windhelm's not far at all. Just up the road. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And I will grab my 2 experience, and my turn is done.
All right, so Lloyd, you've got your quest. I'm on a wilderness space, so I am going to draw a wilderness encounter card. So we're going to go up to the top right of the board. You've got the wilderness and town encounter cards.
You want to shuffle them?
Yeah. Okay, and draw. Oops. Let's draw my card. Uglum Buglum, a valiant knight. I'm trying to get rid of those filthy vampires. Care to help? Sure. So I gain a component. Now, just looking further down the to the skill test that I'm going to have to make, I can push with soul gems. So I think it makes sense to take a soul gem, which I shall do.
Very reasonable.
Just going to do that first so I'm going to grab a soul gem from here and move it down to my board and drop it in with the components. I've also got 2 plant components that we'll start with, which are useful for the potion of healing that we've got.
I know what a soul gem is from the game, but what are the 3 components you can have? I mean, it looks like there's 3 components, there's 3 different colors there, right? What are
there's also ore. So ore lets you upgrade items and equipment, gear. Plants often are used in various skill tests, but are used for various potions. Soul gems, one where you can probably fill us in a bit better on different.
You're doing it perfect. That's exactly what they do.
Yeah, and often components might be used for pushing in various situations.
All right.
So with soldiers, you can enchant your items as well, which is really good. If you check your dagger, Lloyd, you can see the bottom right corner of your dagger card that has 2 soul gem and 2 ore icons. That's the cost of upgrading and or enchanting your item.
All right.
So we'll get that later. You're going to love that bit.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'm going to help perform the ritual at Uglum, and I need to roll 3 dice. I need to get 2 of the circle shapes. If I had restoration, which I don't, that would help. Okay, I'm going to go down to the where the dice are and grab the 3 dice and roll them. Come on. Oh, only one.
Push, though.
Only one. I could push once. So I think I'm going to do it because, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So I'm spending that soul gem to push, putting it back on the pile up here. Because just looking at the card, you can push with a soul gem. I can roll 1 extra dice. I've got a 50% chance because of those circles. Ah, yes, it did it.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Right. So my reward a success is gain 2 experience. So I'm going to quickly grab 2 experience. So I now have 4. So at the bottom of the card, we now have a choice. I can discard this card. Uglum will go away for the entire course of our campaigns. I can discard him to take quest 130, or I can leave Uglum to do his dealing with his vampires, and he could reappear for someone else. But I'm going to take that quest card. So I'm discarding him to take card 130. So we're going to put him in the box. He's gone
Quick
for
question. What do you mean by discard him for the campaign? Is this like a legacy game that you can play multiple times and like it's a story that goes on, or is it just for this session that we're playing today?
It's not. It's for the rest of the sessions you play in this campaign. It has a legacy element. So anything that you put back in the box that you discard from the game, it will never appear. Even if you play for months, they will not appear again unless you reset the game back to 0.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So and then of course you can reset. You could play through both big campaigns, the 6 chapters, and then reset because maybe you want to try being a high elf and go full on magic from the beginning and choose different quest choices and see the different side of the game come out. Right, I have got quest 130 out of the deck. I'm going to pull it down to my character card. So I now have a side quest.
Also, it has text on the bottom, so you on top. Sorry, so you can read the beginning of the quest.
For Honor and Glory, Part 1. Covered in blood, Uglum Bluglim is elated. This is just the beginning. We need to purge the land of this scourge. Come with me. So I now have a quest in a tomb in Winterhold.
Exactly.
I can see below I'm going to have to clear 3 Draugr, so that's going to be a tough one. But this quest can also absorb up to 4 threats, so that's quite useful. Right, so I'm going to put one of my quest markers. Well, it's actually quite close. So I'm grabbing a quest marker. Actually, I'm just going to. Yeah. What's that? So down over here on the right-hand side of Winterhold, my other quest. And I am done for the turn. That's me.
Fantastic. Then I am going to draw a card, a town card, because I also want to have a side quest. So let's draw a town card. What I find is Ref, just Ref. Ref trains horses. They are better than people. Can you shoe a horse? I'm Ref. Looks like a very interesting character. I gain 1 component. That's the usual when you help NPCs. You start by gaining 1 component, which allows you to push in your role, basically. So I gain 1 ore. I'm going to put it on my character board, even though probably it will disappear very quickly. And Red is asking me to shoe a horse. I need to roll 3 dice plus smithing to get 2 triangles. That's very difficult. And I push with ore. It's not going to be an easy one, but I can try. 2 triangles. I'm rolling now. So
Nice.
that's the worst result because I can choose to push now. I don't want ore for anything, so I'm here to play. I'm going to spend that ore in a second in exchange for this die I'm rolling. To fail! I failed. I didn't shoot a horse properly. Okay, that's life.
Be a smith.
No, I'm not born to be a blacksmith or a farrier. Okay, I didn't help Red properly. However, he still offers me his quest, card number 5, in exchange for discarding this forever. And I am going to take it. I am not going to hesitate with that. So let me take that quest, and this turn will be over. This goes away, and I take quest number 5. There you go. Quest number 5, I think it's one of our favorite titles. My Little Stallion, Part 1. Wrath is restless. The Jarl stole my horse. Little Nightwind, small frame, runs like a snow fox. He's in the Jarl's stables. Please retrieve him for me. I have to go to Whiterun. It's exactly where I'm at. And I'll see what I have to do. I have to steal a horse from the Jarl. I don't know if that's a good idea. I am not very convinced about this, Red. I am not sure if I'm going to help you or not. Anyway, we have to move to the next turn, which is great.
Yeah, let's take an event card. Conspiracy. There are forces working against you. Right, we all know. We've got to place a threat token on each quest.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, okay. Well, it's a good thing that Lloyd finished his quest. So, okay,
Ooh.
every quest gets a threat token,
Everything's coming out.
including the world quest, which is
Yeah.
bad. I wonder if we need to go and do that, but we're like
We'll have to eventually. Every quest
It's
gets
so
a threat.
far. Like it's over there. We're like going up this way. We have no time to be going down to like Falkreath.
Falkreath? What's the thing here? I could try to do it on my own. I will try on my own. Don't worry.
Well, no, because I was thinking maybe we should try. I mean, like, because all of our quests are heading towards. Oh no, you're going to.
No, I'm in the other side of the world.
Of Fedus.
I'm a free agent.
Okay, I mean it's not too bad. We've got on my 2 quests. I've got 1 threat out of 4. So
no, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Could be worse, but
yes. All right. I'm gonna be heading up towards Windhelm, but the problem is I don't want to do my quest when I get there because I looked at the difficulty and I need to roll 3 of these like funky symbols, and I have no money. Can I just go to Windhelm and just go like steal some money?
You could go to a dungeon and kill things, or you could go to Windhelm and try to meet an NPC. That's another idea.
Yeah. You don't have to do your quest just because you're in the same space.
No.
Oh, fair dues.
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, how often are you running around a town or a stronghold in Skyrim, like, and your big quest marker is flashing, and you're like, no, I'm just going to go and sell some potions.
Later.
Fair dues. Now, I totally get that you want to go to Falkreath and do that by yourself, but that seems really hard, unless you think you're well-armed that you can handle it.
I mean, it would be better if someone came with me. I'm not a fan of going alone, but...
1, 2... I can actually get to Falkreath with you.
If you want to come, that would be great.
I could do with the money, to be honest.
Okay, then let's go there. The only thing Chris cannot reach. He's too far away.
Yes, they can. 1, 2... Oh, no, they're one shot. Oh, well...
You know what? I might go and do my... I'm going to go do my main quest.
If you don't want me, I'll do my quest.
I think that's probably fair. We'll have to. I have to come up there anyway, and then once you do your main quest, if you hang around the neighborhood, I'll head up and help you do that big one.
Cool, yeah, because that's 3 Draugr. That's going to be...
that's going to be... Woo!
I think we need
we have a plan then.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, wrong.
Forests of Falkreath.
All right, so I've moved up to Winterhold.
All right. So let's do your Winterhold first.
I'm going to do that. Right, let's have a look. I decided to look for my blade friend in Corellian, the hunter at his house in Winterhold. The place is empty. A neighbour tells me he left in a rush a few weeks back. Inside, I realise he barely had time to gather his belongings and look around for clues. Oh, if only I had lockpicking. Okay, I'm rolling 3 dice. I need to get 1 in the triangle. It's not too bad. I can push with plants. Got 2 plant components, so there's a chance. Right, let's go over to the dice and roll 3 dice. And I need to get a triangle. Oh.
You can push.
Yeah, I can. I'm going to push once. Let's try it once. That's 1 component.
I mean, if you pushed once, you might as well push again.
Yeah.
Like, you already lost 1. Might as well go all in.
Oh, no, it failed. Right, and I wasted those components. Oh, well, never mind. They're only plants.
They're just plants. They're everywhere.
See what happens. So, I open the chest, but a trap destroys its contents. Now, that is a bad symbol to get. This symbol means one of the blades somewhere else in Skyrim is killed.
Oh, no.
We lose 1. Yep. So let's go up to the blades deck, which is just by the box. So
shuffle it.
I'm going to shuffle it.
They have different backs because they belong to different decks later on.
Ah, right. There you go. So this represents our failure leading to other blades. Oh god, come on, sorry.
Don't kill them all.
So this blade is dead. I'm going to put him in the box.
Yep.
So for the entire campaign series, we no longer see that blade. He might have appeared, or she might have appeared later on in the game, but sadly not.
It would mean money anyway.
As I failed.
That's bad, but it's okay. You can.
Anyway, we carry on. Look, I would have got 5 gold and 2 XP.
Oh,
Man, gold.
In a
that was
hidden
good.
compartment behind the bed, I find a note signed by Corellian, the hunter, addressed to any blades who find it. Someone was on his trail, and he escaped. The note also mentions Moiva's recent activities. He points at Moiva Karnai and her hideout in an abandoned cave in Haffingar. So, will I storm the hideout by myself? Of course. Or will I hire some mercenaries? Well, I'm annoyed. Why do I need help? I'm going to go for storming the hideout by myself. Card 173.
I'd
pretty
like
much
to
in
point out
character.
to a future Chris later this player who's like, can I have some help killing these
Yeah,
things?
yeah.
Thank you.
But we're
But-
not mercenaries. We're his buddies. So if we have to help him, we will. If he
Yeah.
pays.
And he paid. I've got mates who can help me. I don't need to pay anyone. I've got friends who'll help me for free. So, okay, right. Let's go for card 173. So as you saw, I got rid of that quest, which meant I discarded the threat that was on it. I'm just going to leave it down here so it's handy. And so we have to put my token on a cave in Haffingar. I should ideally be level 1. So we're going to be clearing humans there. Right. So that's me done, guys. Over to you.
Fantastic. Now we have the
man.
contract on cultists, which is going to be a challenging fight. I'm not going to lie at all. I'm not going to lie at all. So it's 1 human and 1 Daedra.
I got this. Let's go.
Yes. Let's go fearlessly towards a certain death. So at least they're not together. We go 1 by 1. So
Exactly. Playing
Yeah.
easy.
the human.
Wow.
Oh my. So that's how much armor? 4 yellow. That's going to be so much fun.
Wow. 3.
But
Are
we
you
have a new thing
serious?
here. We have a new thing, which is ambush. If you don't sneak properly on them, or you don't sneak on them, they give you a skull hit by default. They attack you without you being able to do anything about it. So you cannot ambush this. You cannot sneak this. It's 3. It's very difficult. So if you don't mind, I will take the ambush because I'm a defensive character. I'm
Hold
good at
up,
that.
hold up. I get that you don't think I can do this, but all I gotta do is just roll 3s, right? How hard can it be? Look,
Yes, but
the
if you
worst-
keep your special sneak for the next enemy, that would be better. You
okay,
know?
all right.
But also, you don't
Okay,
have sneak of 3, do you? You've only got sneak of 2.
2 plus 1 if he burns 1 health,
If I
but that's
burn
only once per turn.
Yes, of course. So you could
So-
try.
All right,
You could burn that for
fine.
the next combat. It's
Take
okay.
the hit. Take the hit.
I can take that
I'll back
hit.
you up.
So I take 1 hit, and also I will do a combat round, which is a lot. So I get the skull, which is 1 red or yellow, whichever hurts me the most. My shield protects me 1 red. My rags protect me 1 yellow, so they hurt me. They protect me the same. What happens when I get an attack that I cover? Well, I don't lose health, but I get slightly staggered, so I lose 1 stamina.
Oh,
So you see, it wasn't that bad, right?
yeah, you
So
can
now-
tank this.
Yeah, the enemy attacks me. Yeah. Now for real, after the ambush that it makes me, it's swords. That's 2 red. I have 1 red for my shield and 0 red for my armor, so I get 1 damage because I subtract my shield from the thing.
From the damage total, yeah.
The damage, yes. Sorry, because I'm having issues with my mouse, but that's okay. So I lose 1 health. And now I'm going to roll what I want to roll from the beginning, which is my attack. What's my attack? I can do either 2 red or 1 yellow. The enemy has armor that is, what's their armor? It's all yellow. So if I attack with red, my attack goes through and they are in trouble. So
Okay.
I spend 1
Sounds
stamina as per usual, and I need a triangle. Oh, that's a strange roll. That's a triangle. 2 red damage. The enemy has been hit.
All right. Time
And
for
it's
Tricky G
continue.
to step up to the fray.
Please.
All right, my turn. All right, I'm coming in. Let's see what it does to me. And nothing. Oh, crud. Oh, yeah, nothing. All right.
Okay.
Okay, I can only do yellow damage, so I'll try and do the best I can of what I have, because otherwise I just it's pointless the other one. So I'm going to go for a stab, which will require me to spend one of my stamina and roll 3 dice. And fingers crossed, I will get a triangle. I got a triangle. Sweet.
You did.
That's 2 damage. He is out.
Wait a second. You're doing yellow damage against yellow armor, which means that
Oh no, snap.
the armor is subtracted from your damage. That
Oh, you're
means
right.
you get a 0.
What happens on a 0?
You do 1 damage. Always,
Oh,
you do
okay.
always 1 damage at least. So now it's very vulnerable.
I'm just leaving it for you to finish.
Perfect. I'll take the next turn so I can finish it so you can do the sneak for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you miss? Hey, yes, thank you. I will do the same attack. It's 1 stamina, and I need a triangle, and it will be dead.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see how pushing works in combat. Now this is the perfect opportunity. I can push up to twice, spending stamina instead of components because my weapon uses stamina. So I could just say I spent 1 stamina.
and just to highlight, there's 2 little dice symbols here in the main attribute area.
That's good.
Which lets you know that you can roll 2 dice to push. Currently, that will go up as you level up.
So I'll push my first time. I need to kill this guy. Really, I do need to kill him. Good. It dead. So now that for the treasure, we both gain 1 XP, and now I can choose between the 4 possible rewards, which is 3 gold, nothing, or nothing. If I choose anything other than 3 gold, I get nothing. That's very literal. But if I choose 3 gold, Lloyd gets nothing. Sorry, Lloyd, you get nothing. You get 1 XP.
I came on
nothing.
this quest for gold. You're not gonna give
It's
me the
okay.
gold?
It's okay. We'll share later. Maybe.
Fine. Let's see what the next quest is, shall we?
Yes, flip our friend. Oh, that's not gold. That's a plant. Where's the gold? Here.
Dremora Churl. Ooh.
That's even worse than the one before.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, that's the one annoying. Does it have ambush? No, it doesn't have ambush.
Oh, so maybe. Do you want to try your badass sneak?
I'm just gonna. I mean, it's 3 on 3, so fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. All I have to do is just roll 3 circles, right? So I have
yes.
2, 1, 2, and I spend 1 health to roll 1. Oh, does my stamina come back because we finished that battle?
Yes, we finished the combat, so the stamina comes back for both. Thank you for reminding me, because that was a problem.
All I
Now,
have to do is just roll 3, easy.
Just to make this exciting for you, if you succeed at this, you will kill him in 1 go.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah.
In which case, easy clap. Easy clap. Oh, come on!
Very far from a success.
Yeah.
So you get attacked with a skull that's 2 red damage.
Ow.
Okay. On to me then. Flamey. What's a flame? Nothing. Haha. I'm going to attack with my yellow attack, which is the same as the other one. Okay. To do 1 damage. This is for you. This is yellow damage. What you have to do. This is perfect for you, not for me. Done. 1 damage.
All right.
Softening up.
That's my turn. I roll. Lightning is nothing. All right.
Good.
And I get my normal attack, which is 3 dice, and I'm going to go for a stab, so I need a triangle.
Yep.
Hey, 2 damage, and it's light, so it goes through its armor.
Perfect. So it's nearly dead.
Yeah. Don't forget to move your stamina down.
No problem.
Yeah. This guy attacks me again. Oh, that's an attack. That's 2 damage. 2 red. That would be 1 damage for me. Just to do something different, I'm going to use my shield to parry. How does this work? It's the same as an action. I reduce 1 stamina. I roll my blocking skill, which it will be 3 dice as per usual. And if I get a circle, I succeed. And I'll show you what happens when I succeed in a second, because I will push.
Sorry.
I will push until I get it.
Okay.
That's it. I push, spending 1 man's stamina. That means that I negate the enemy damage, and that's my turn.
Hey. All right, my turn. Lightning. Nothing. All right, time to take this boy home. I only need to do 1 damage, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will do my easier to hit move, which is the. Oh no, that is.
Well, yeah. You see the difference
Stab
with
is easier.
Dagger. The swing doesn't take any stamina, but it's a harder result to get.
And does less damage too.
Yeah.
So I will
You're better off
spend the
doing
stamina
the stab.
and do the stab. Goodbye. Never mind. Oh,
You
I
can
can
push.
push.
You can push. Yeah.
I'll push 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that barely even got up.
Mhm.
Do I push again? I will
Please.
push again. You know what?
Let's kill
No, I
it.
can't.
You
One
can.
more
You
time.
still have. You can. You could even push once more if you could. You still have 1 more stamina. You cannot because of your level.
Oh,
I missed.
it's just wrong.
Okay. Well, that's okay. The Dreamer Troll attacks me. It does nothing. I'm going to spend 1 stamina to attack it. No matter what I do, if I hit, I kill. So that's all I need to know. That's a hit. So that's dead. And we have the same situation as before. We both gain 1 XP, but also I can choose between 1 soul gem, nothing or nothing. In this case, if I choose 1 soul gem, Lloyd still can choose 1 soul gem. So that's great.
Hey.
So we both gain 1 soul gem.
I prefer the money, but fine.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm sorry.
Can I have at least? Can you not give me some of that money? Like I went out of my way for you.
Yeah, well, it's for all. It's a global quest, but have some money.
Yeah,
There you
thank
go.
you. Appreciate it.
I give
Just
you
one is
some
fine.
money.
One
I
is
only
fine.
have 3. I don't have real money. It's just 3 money. It's nothing. And
All right.
this is not a dungeon, so we don't get the last treasure as we did before because it's not a dungeon. So
Oh.
let's rearrange this. Remember, you put a card in the discard pile, you add an extra card, shuffle them, and back to the top of this deck. And the same
I'll
for
go
the
to
date.
side. I'll pick it up. I'll put it there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick up the one from the top. Put it to the top. Shuffle it, and put it back at the top.
And we completed this quest, the Contract on Cultist. What happens when you complete the Contract on Cultist? Well, do you want to do the honors, Lloyd?
Yes.
read that?
Shuffle 145 in the top 4 cards of the event deck, and discard this card forever. So 145.
I'll take the 4 cards of the deck. So these are the 4 cards. I'll drop for a second. Drop it, and I'll group them. There you go. You can shuffle now. And place it on top of the event deck. So now we have an event that appears out of that situation, which is good. That's probably a positive event because we did good. So, and this quest marker goes away. We don't need it anymore.
All right, nice.
We did something.
Everyone.
And if we'd failed, we would have placed a Daedra on a wilderness space in Falkreath, so it would have been our first moving monster.
That's annoying. Yeah, good.
It's a good thing that's not done. Right.
And also, this card is gone from the game. It's discarded completely. So, okay, we're ready for the next turn. So,
right. So, Juan, it's your first player.
Hey, nice. Let me take this and draw an event and see if we are lucky with something good, or, as per usual, something terrible happens to us. Oh, a call to arms. It's another side quest, world quest. The companions are looking for new members to join their ranks. Can you prove yourself worthy? We get 2 threat to distribute between our cards. I'll do that in a second. We have to go to Whiterun to test our might. Okay, I'll put this here where it belongs in the world quest area and take the 2 threat. I think there's thread lying around. I'm gonna recycle it.
Yeah,
I'll take one in my side quest. The one from. Okay.
I can take one.
I'll give you one.
Yeah, sure.
That's yours. Sorry, Chris. And the other one I'll take here because why not? Okay. So what are the plans now?
Well, I mean, we could do another dungeon. Let's have a look at the map, actually. Now we're starting to spread out. There's quite a lot of symbols on the map. If you've obviously got the main symbols for the strongholds, like where I am at Winterhold or Windhelm and Dawnguard and Whiterun. I went to previously visit a wilderness space, which is the 2 little trees on a hill. And we hit the cave, which was like a little mountain with a hole in it. But what are the other spaces? So those are the other dungeons we could go to, which get progressively harder So right now we're kind of more interested in the little cave icons because that's our power level. But if we felt a bit more confident, we could do a mine, which has got the 2 crossed axe and hammer. Then there would be the tombs, which look like the little Bleak Falls Barrow arches and tomb, which is obviously where we're going to fight Daedra. Sorry, not Daedra, Draugr. And then we would be hitting ruins, which I'm looking at one of the sort of sandy, paler coloured spaces with this sort of semicircle shape that you'll be familiar with from the entrance to ruins. And then, of course, finally, the most dangerous of which are the Dwemer cities. And as you can see, they're scattered around. So, guys, what do we think? What do you need to do?
With the way things are spread out, it looks like our quests are now like actually starting to spread around the area. I'll tell you what though, there's this red quest over here, the one that you need to do like 3 people to kill.
Yeah.
And I need to be in that neighborhood anyway. And yellow might be heading there if we're lucky. Can we get there in like 2 turns? Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
It's very far away. What I'm going to do is go to Morthal, and to go to Morthal, I'm going to do a trick, which is taking a carriage.
Oh,
I can pay as an Elder Scrolls cab to take me there, but I have to pay for it. So I will resolve that in a second whenever we decide.
We're doing fast travel, yeah.
Yes, but it's expensive.
I
have a bit of money.
I might go to Whiterun and try and do the call to arms.
Beautiful.
Sure.
I don't know if I'll succeed. It's a bit risky, but I've got 2 plants so I can push.
Yeah, and you only need 2 circles.
Yeah, so it
You
can
get
be hard, right?
upgrade an item for free.
Yeah,
That's very good.
because I can just pop up there, do that on my way up to Windhelm.
That sounds great.
I think I'm going to do a town quest and get some more components because I spent them all.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Okay. So, Lloyd, you're moving to Whiterun then?
Yep. Later. Okay. Woo!
That's me. That's me. Don't move me.
Wrong one. Sorry.
Let me be.
Later. Bye. Take this journey. Make my way up. Yep. Make my way downtown.
Okay. I'm going to teleport to do fast travel to Morthal. How do I do this? I check how many holds I cross. So I cross Whiterun, and then I cross Hjalmarch. And that means 1 coin per hold. So from Falkreath, crossing 1 gold, crossing 2 golds. I spent 2 gold to get there, which is all my fortune. My grandsons and granddaughters are going to be very disappointed.
That was an expensive Uber.
Yep. And it was totally worth it. Just go there running to fail a quest. Okay. And you're staying where you are, Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to do a town quest then.
Okay. Then I'll start doing my quest. The rumors at the inn. Zoom in properly. Okay. The sword of Morash the Mountain rests on a pedestal, up where everyone at the inn can see it. He is not a blade anymore. Now he serves meat for the people of Morthal. He recognizes me, and we both celebrate the reunion. He tells me he's very fearful for his life. Someone has been following him for a few nights. He wants to disappear and needs my help. My objective is to create a distraction using illusion, which I don't have that skill at all. I need to get 2 circles, and I can push with soul gems, which I have 1 soul gem. That's very good news. So roll 3 dice, get 2 circles. Please get 2 circles at the first one. That's 2 circles. That's so these 2 threats that was the thing that was annoying me the most. Can go out and put them here so we can find them, and I can flip the card without even pushing. Oh, nice! Morash the Mountain gives me his sword. Okay, I guess card S20. S are small cards, and also 2 experience. So let's get that S20 because I know it's not going to be for me. It's going to.
I'll grab the XP for you.
Oh, thank you. That's the thing. So this is a wonderful 2-handed sword. That's exactly what I needed because I don't use 2-handed swords. I don't want it. So, Chris, if at any point you want to meet me, you can take the Morash's sword.
Cool.
For the time being, I will equip it instead of my sword and shield. I don't feel comfortable doing it, but Okay, and now I can keep on reading and flip the card and whatnot. Okay. Mars the Mountain knows of a Khajiit who goes by the name of Moiva Karnai. He met her at the new nicest corner club in Windhelm. He says she used to receive lots of packages from a friend in Eldenroot. Okay, the new nicest corner club. Option 1. I will infiltrate the new nicest corner club pretending to be a skooma addict. Or option 2. I will create a distraction at the club. Pretending to be a skooma addict, it's so on brand. So yes. Yeah, 176 for me.
An Imperial Skooma addict? Shocking.
Oh my, what happened? And it's my turn. That's done. I'm done with everything. I will
I
recover
guess you
my.
really are going to Windhelm, aren't you? Dang.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. It turns out that I have to go to Windhelm. Move my quest marker too, so it's in Windhelm.
We're
gonna-
all going to Windhelm. All
I'm gonna
right.
be cute about it and turn it so points.
Okay, Lloyd.
Okay, let's go test my might. I have the compiler's looking for new members to join their ranks. I'm like, psst, I got this. All right, I gotta roll 3 dice, and I just have to get 2 circles. How can it be, right? Okay, here we go. 2 circles.
Not very hard, apparently.
All
Boo.
right, and with that done, the benefit is I get to upgrade an item and shuffle 1, 4, 3 into the deck. How do I upgrade?
Let's start with the event, so we get that out of the way. It's with the top 4 cards.
And
Okay,
it's 1, 4, 3.
1, 4, 3.
okay. I have the 4 cards here. No, don't flip them. Yes, get them here. Put that card there, shuffle, and then you know what to do. So
Okay, so
upgrades,
we're
that's the
good.
fun stuff. Okay, Lloyd, time to get your upgrade. In the top right corner of the board, you have your upgrades. Take one.
Okay. Oh, should I shuffle it?
Yeah, shuffle it. Put it beside your equipment, and you have to first decide what you are upgrading. You can upgrade your armor or your dagger.
I'll be upgrading my dagger because getting hurt is irrelevant to me. I just keep getting killed anyway, so it's a waste of time.
Oh, Daredevil. Flip the upgrade. Okay.
Ooh,
If
nice.
you look at that card, it works for many things. This card it's really fun because you have on the right side, this +2 is the weapon upgrade.
Ooh.
On the bottom is an armor upgrade. And on the top, it's an enchantment. So you take this card and place it in its relative position to the other one. I'm going to help you because Tabletop Simulator is a bit temperamental about things. So
Okay.
bear with. You take this card. I think if you put it here, yes.
Yeah. So now my swing does 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's
a
a very
risky hit,
powerful swing.
but it works, so I'll take it.
Fantastic. Now that upgrade is part of your dagger. If you sell your dagger, you lose the upgrade. You cannot dislodge them.
Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. That's me done.
Well done. And Chris, it's your turn.
Yeah. Town event time. So I'm going to go up to the town encounters. Top right of the board.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw. Well, actually, let's shuffle first.
It's the last one on this model. Generally, the game has more, but in this model, we only have 2 cards there.
Yeah. Fulgentius, the tired traveller. I just arrived. Can you please help me with the luggage? I could really use some assistance. So I gain a component. I'm not going to need it, so I'm going to take plants because I do need that in the long run for the health potion. Drop that into my character board, and then the skill test is carry the luggage. Oh, roll. Okay, this is interesting. So now I have to roll my stamina. So that means I roll a white dice for every point of stamina I have, and I'm looking for 2 triangles, and I can't push. So let's look at my character board. The Nord has a stamina of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm rolling 5 white dice. Let's go over to the dice and grab a pile of 5 dice. And just to recap, I am looking for 2 triangles. Okay, let's roll these dice. I can't push, so
That's 1.
for the best.
Look at that.
Done it. Right.
That's very good.
My reward is 2 XP.
Nice.
Very close to leveling up.
Grab that
1 XP away.
Yeah, almost ready for that level up. Sweet, sweet level up. And I could get another quest, which I'm going to, because side quests are good. So I'm discarding this card to get card 1, 2, 6. So you can
get up to 2 side quests on your character, so that in your case it will be perfectly valid. If you had already 2 side quests, you could keep this card in the game so somebody else can find it. So all good.
So now I've brought down this other side quest, which is good because the other 2 require lots of fighting.
Yep.
So this is a wilderness space. Forgentius struggles to carry his own luggage. My servant was supposed to meet me here. After taking care of some errands, please check if he's still alive. So I need to go beach.
It's a wilderness space in the Reach.
Wait, so far away.
Yeah, it's on the west side of the board. That's very far away.
Yeah, so I've put my space there. Okay, well, it's fine for now. Right, that's the end of the turn.
Charge again.
Now you're the boss.
All right, I shall draw the event, and I shall draw a good event because I'm a badass. Here we go. Prepare for the coming. Well, crud. Prepare for the coming war. Once per game turn in Whiterun, turn 2 basic items into +1 alpha item, I guess.
Advanced treasure. Yeah.
Advanced treasure.
To draw. That symbol means to draw a advanced.
Quick question. This is an active event, but we already have one other active event running. Do I replace it?
Yes. This one goes to the discard. I'm gonna take it from you. Only one card. Don't take the whole discard pile because that's going to be very awkward.
Oh, good lord! I've messed up. I can't. Everything's
It's okay.
fine. Everything's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. And this goes here.
Right.
And we get 2 threat anyway. So go distribute threat.
I already have one.
I can take one easy because I just got a new quest.
Okay. I can take one, but like, isn't this gonna start piling up? Shouldn't we just put it somewhere where we don't need to worry about it? Like, as any of us going to Dawnstar.
Okay.
Like, could we just put one there and be like, whatever, I can deal with it later time.
Let's see what happens. We put one on Dawnstar.
So we put this here, and now it's in the column of unstable. What happens when it's unstable? It says it down here. It says market inaccessible. If you wanted to go in Dawnstar to buy or sell things, you're in bad luck. If there was another one, another threat here, it would be closed. So to access the city, you have to pay 5 gold, which is very expensive. And the moment you put the third one, which is when fun begins, the city is rioting. So every turn after drawing an event, you add an extra threat because of that city. So if you have 3 cities rioting, you add 3 extra threat every turn, which makes the game very hard. Now, how do you remove that? You have to be in the city, you have to access the city, so if it's closed, you have to pay, and you have to pay 5 gold. So
per threat token.
Yes, and you can only reduce 1 threat level per turn per player. So if I go alone to a rioting city, I can only make it closed. And the next turn, I have to pay again to enter and pay to reduce the cost. It's a nightmare. So thank you, Lloyd. Thank you.
I just thought of a good idea. We're not going. Who cares about Dawnstar? Like, let them worry about it. More importantly,
my family is from Dawnstar. No, it's not.
I hear you say something about a marketplace, and I have 1 gold, so I am living it rich. How do I use the marketplace?
You don't. With 1 gold, you just don't.
Oh, okay.
Like, no. There are minimums. In this house, we have minimums. This is the VIP area. You're not allowed. With 1 gold, no.
Yeah.
How much gold do I need to do to access marketplaces?
Around 5, 6, 7 is the price that most items cost at the beginning. Yeah. You can also sell things. So if you have things that you don't want,
and you can see on the list of strongholds what decks you can buy from. So in Solitude, you can buy from the deck of Might and deck of Shadow, and deck of or Path of Magic. Sorcery. So that gives you access to all the things. But in Dawnstar, if you go there, you've only got Path of Might and Path of Sorcery decks to choose from. So as you could guess, Path of Might is probably going to be more armor and weapons. Sorcery is going to be spells.
And I take it that the number next to the resources are what you pay to get those resources, right?
Yes.
Dawnstar Dawnstar ore is a lot cheaper, but plants and soul gems are more expensive. each.
Okay.
The
All right. I
winter
think I got it.
swords, they're a bit cheaper, but ore is more expensive.
Okay. Well, I'm not staying here. I'm going to start heading towards my main quest and also to help you out on that weird one over there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's no
Mm.
easy way to get there.
No easy way to say this, but
Out. I'm sure I can have fun.
You want to? Well, should we do a dungeon together before we go there?
I can go to this mine if you guys want to go to a mine.
Oh yeah, let's do a mine.
Oh, sweet. Mine time.
The three of us
Let's
together.
see.
Surely.
This should be easy.
You've got
Famous
your
last words.
badass sword as well.
Yeah, and now that we're here, before
Ah.
entering the mine, is something I can do is trading with my colleagues. So I'm going to trade this sword for
Okay.
Chris's axe, so
You
I can
want
sell it eventually. Yes.
the battle axe? You can sell it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a trading thing.
Cool.
So I'm back to my sword and shield, and now you have a really good sword, to be honest.
Yeah. Thanks. Awesome.
It's interesting that sword, the Morash sword, you cannot sell it. Nobody wants it.
Yeah.
It's a really good sword, but it's like, no, this is like Morash's. No, people have something against him. So what do we do in a mine? Well, we check the stronghold chart right there above the combat area,
Yeah.
and it says human animal. So first a human, and then
not the berserker, not the berserker, not the berserker.
they all ambush. The humans tend to ambush you, so don't worry. It's okay. Somebody flip that human.
All right, here we go.
It's a berserker.
It's again. It's back.
This red cube got involved there. So the berserker is an ambusher.
You're gonna try and ambush him? You're gonna try and sneak him, Lloyd?
It's free. It's free. If you want, you can. Go on.
So hard.
We believe in you.
I don't believe in me. I failed every sneak attack I've tried to do today, but you know what? Live a little, die a lot. So spend 1 hit point and fingers crossed. I'm just gonna roll 3. Easy.
Yeah,
easy.
that's it.
Easy.
And you cannot push. That's an epic fail. Really bad. It's like a really bad fail.
Why do I bother?
That's one red or one yellow.
I guess I'll take the red. Ow.
Yeah, you always take the one that hurts you the most.
Well, I'll leave it to you. Take care of it. Have fun, kids.
Okay. Yeah. Horizontalize yourself. Do you want to go next, or you rather have me softening him?
Soften him up, so then hopefully next turn I can sneak attack. Well, if Chris finishes him off, next turn I can sneak attack them.
You can't sneak him, but maybe the next one you could.
Yeah, next one I could if I was free.
Yeah, hopefully.
Right. So I'm rolling his attack dice. What does he do? Oh,
does something.
Nothing.
He does nothing.
Lucky. Right. So I can do this. I'm going over to my character card to spend 2 stamina to slash. So I need 2 circles, and that will do 5 red. That will just kill him dead. Moment of truth with the dice.
That's 2 circles. That's a very dead berserker.
That's a very dead berserker.
So we'll get 1 XP, and Chris also gains 3 gold.
Nice.
Hey, Chris, I'm just saying y'all should share that money, y'all. I'm just saying. Just saying.
What money?
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Chris, come on, homie.
There was no money on him. Seriously, no. There was nothing.
I'm looking at it right there. You're putting it in your pocket. I can see you going.
No, there's nothing.
Oh, you have 7 experience now, Lloyd. That's great.
Empty purse. Look, there's nothing in it, guys. So
let's flip the next enemy and see what we have.
Spread the love.
He's just a skiver. So it's my turn by default. It's but you're horizontalized, so you cannot act. It should be my turn no matter what. So the sneaking is not happening.
I'm never sneaking anything in this game, am I?
It's fine. The reward is common. So the skiver attacks me. Oh, that's not dragging. Okay.
Did everyone get their XP? Because remember to get your
I got mine.
I would take it, yeah.
Okay, a skull, that's an attack from a skiver, 1 red that I cover with my shield, so I get staggered and lose 1 stamina. And then I attack with my red attack, I guess. That's 2 damage. So that's 1 stamina that I spend, and it asks me to roll 1 triangle. That's done. It's 2 damage. The skiver is still alive. So that's me. Anybody wants to kill it? If
I might as well give it a shot.
I mean,
so I can at least be
now
telling-
that we're verticalized, if you allow me to kill it to take another turn now, because we're round, I can get double treasure and share because I have that ability.
Do it.
Oh,
I
do
guess
it.
do that then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just need to kill it.
Let's show us that ability. It's your
Yeah.
Imperial Luck on your character card.
It's Imperial Luck. Whenever I draw a basic, advance, or dragon treasure, I can lose 1 health to draw 2 and select 1. I'm drawing 2 and selecting 1. Well, it's still better.
Yeah.
Better.
You might be more suitable to one of us.
Exactly. So it's what the Imperials do. The interesting thing about this is that I have to spend 1 health that I regenerate immediately. But if I was at 1 health, I couldn't do this without dying. That's the limit it has.
And what happens when you die, Juan?
Oh, that's funny. When you die, you add 1 threat per player and draw an event card and resolve it immediately, which probably will be 2 more threat. And you put your character stays where it is and starts over. It's okay. You don't lose anything other than that.
Yeah,
but
you
that
don't
can create
gear and things you've built up.
Yeah, you just add a lot of threat, which can create horrible chain reactions by losing quests that make you put more threat. You know, you can imagine. It's when you have a lot of mice traps lying around and they start jumping on each other. Well, that's the situation.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to attack me, the Skiver again. Hopefully, it will leave me alone. It's okay. It's okay. It's just 1 damage that becomes 1 stamina. It's fine. Hopefully, I will fail and show you another mechanic that's fun. Hoping to fail. That's weird. So
Not
that's stamina for
today.
attacking. Another stamina that brings me down to 0 to push. I want to fail this one. Actually, I really want to fail. Perfect. And now I don't have more stamina to push. So what do? I push using health. Yes, you can do that. And now I want to succeed. Please? That was much to ask. Okay, I failed. So take it home. Lloyd, please take
All
it
right.
home.
Well, let's see what it does to me. I will roll, and it's double, so I take 1 damage. Ow.
Yeah.
But I'm coming at it with my stab, which will cost me 1 stamina, and I just have to get a triangle.
We should talk about there's a way health works as well.
Yeah, the final blow. So you killed it? Yeah.
Yep, it's dead.
So let's go ahead and take a second to check your health and the final blow. Yeah, here it is. You see that there's a token here in the first step. This is a stop. This is stopping losing health. If you were, let's say, for example, you were at max health and you found an incredible dragon that does literally 100 damage to you, which doesn't exist in the game, but it's an extreme example that's positive. That's 100 damage. It will do 1, 2, 3. Wait, final blow. Stop here. No matter how much damage, when you get to the final blow, the damage stops. And from here, any damage that it takes, it goes down.
So you've got 1 chance to decide, actually, I'm going to leave the dungeon because too dangerous, or you can you've got 1 chance to get another token or maybe heal.
That's another really interesting thing from video games that they tend to do, where they would hide the death blow mechanic at the very end, so that you don't just get instantly wiped out by something. They'll be like, oh, if you get wiped a lot, you always have a tiny bit left, just so you got that 1 last hit. So I really like seeing that as well put in there. It's really cool.
Yeah, and also there are some elements in the game, some spells and things like that, that will allow you to do this with this token. Boop.
Oh!
So suddenly you get to here, and no matter how much damage you take, the next one will be here, and no matter how much damage you take, you die.
That's
So
cool.
it's very modular in that sense.
Okay.
All right. So
you killed the guy. You killed the skeever.
Everyone gets 1 XP.
Another XP.
Now the problem is, if you already have 7 XP, which is what you need to level up, you don't gain any XP. I have 6, so I take the XP.
I consider this to be 100% against Khajiit principles. I am not okay with it.
It's okay.
But right, let's do it first, and then I'll level up. Is that fair?
Now let's remove these people. You gain 1 B treasure again, Lloyd, because you killed that thing.
So get your basic treasure. It is.
I'll do the housekeeping with the dungeons meanwhile.
So Lloyd, you're bringing your treasure down. What did you get?
I got a great sword. Great.
Awesome. You can sell it. That's what you can do in the market, selling that.
Well, would you like it? Would you like this instead of your funky big sword? Because I think, is it better?
No,
for you?
Sword is better.
Oh wait, let's have a look. Let's compare it. Oh, you know what? That's better because it doesn't
Oh,
use much stamina.
Cool. It costs 3 gold.
Which I just gave you one.
Can't hear you. What? What? Oh, what a shame. I guess this sword's mine now. Bye.
It's okay.
All right,
Don't
fine.
sell it.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right. Okay.
I know
Thank
I
you.
can't sell the other sword, but you might as well get a better sword.
But that other sword, I just have to keep it in my stash, right?
Yeah, or just get rid of it by saying I get rid of this.
Oh, I see. So you can just drop it. You just can't sell it.
Yeah, nobody wants Mirage's sword, so out.
We'll keep it for now in case that someone else decides they want to get it. So now we could all level up, can't we? Because we've all hit, and so we can do that at any time.
At the end of the turn. Leveling up is end of the turn, and you have to do it.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to be anywhere special, but you have to do it. You cannot choose not to level up.
So I am going to get two-handed skill. So I'm going to grab that from all the skill tokens top in the token section, top of the map. You can see there's magicka, sorcery, might, and shadow skills. So I'm going to pick the two-handed skill and bring it down to my card and drop it on the 7 slot.
I am tempted to ignore sneak because I'm just not working it well. And
it's gonna give you more sneak.
But that will give me 4 sneak now?
Yep.
Potentially, yeah. 3 is a minimum.
3 is no, because I get 2 for my equipment. I get 1 for having the skill, and I'll get 1 more because I have the ability of sneak.
Oh yes, that's right. That's going to really bump up.
That's exactly how you did. And then next level that you could get light armor to get an extra one. So you can pile up sneak in many ways. I am going to take shield, I guess, block.
Bear in mind, we all increase an attribute as well. So what attribute would help you? Like my once per game turn skill is in combat. I can a health to use an offensive action without being. I think that's pretty cool, and it gives me more. So
I don't see why I wouldn't increase my health because I only use one stamina per attack.
Unless you push, in which case up to 3.
That is true.
It makes sense because if you lose health, you gain a sneak. So it will cover you. Gives you that extra boost. In
my case, as I have a lot of armor, I'm going to increase my stamina because most of the attacks, I guess, they will stagger me rather than kill me. So I will go for stamina. Because now I have, thanks to block, as I have a shield equipped, I have +1 yellow armor, +1 red armor.
All right.
Which is pretty nice.
So we've all leveled up. That's cool.
Yep.
And that is the end of the turn.
Yep. So, Chris.
Yeah. Okay, so for the next turn, I'm first player, so I'm taking token.
Nice.
And let's draw an event card. I'll do that. Killing cultists, an active event.
Ooh, nice. That's a very sorry, Mike.
Ooh.
I got moused.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. Attack from a distance, get away unseen. Once per turn, one player can gain a white dice on any skill test in any one encounter.
That's very good, but it's one player once per turn. It's not each player. So we need to choose who gets the die.
And we got to take 2, of course. Surprise, surprise.
I will take one. I'll probably take 2 because I'm going to go straight to my quest.
I think we all are.
Okay, here, I'll bring them down. I'm going to grab one then. I'll take one for my side quest.
All right.
So what are the plans? We're going straight for quest, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to win. Yeah. We're gonna win here, boys. Whee!
Well, I've got to head west. I've got to head west to Haffinger.
Oh, that's far away.
Oh, you're gonna take a while. I'll come join you if what's going halfway through once I finish mine, most likely.
So I can get to Morthal and do a town quest. 1, 2, 4. So I'm going to do a town quest.
I don't think you can.
No, we don't have all the cards here for demo room purposes.
So, and I've got.
Do you want to do an Dwemer City?
Yeah, why not? No.
No, you
So-
can. I'm sure you can.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, why not? I'm still going to
You're
try.
well equipped.
And I can. I'm still within distance. So yeah, I've got a better weapon. I've leveled up.
Yeah.
I'm a badass. Yeah, wow. I'm rolling 4 dice with my steel greatsword.
Yes, exactly.
go.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What does a Dwemer city get? Gets a Dwemer construct
Automaton.
and a Draugr. Wait, got a shuffle. No.
No,
Can we
no, no. These cards, you never
Yes.
shuffle those cards.
Yes, because these
They're
are.
they're organized by power. If you shuffle them, you're taking a terrible risk.
No, I don't want to
And
hold.
that's
Oh,
also
and
Daedra. You don't need Daedra.
there we go.
That's good.
All
Right, what am I facing first? Poison gas trap.
Poison gas trap. A trap.
My
Boys,
Nice.
face.
where are you when I need you?
Sorry.
No, you first roll for lockpicking if you want to try to lockpick before the trap attacks you. You can try to disarm it.
I don't
And if
have.
you have lockpicking, you
Am I allowed to
but
try?
you roll 3 dice anyway.
Oh, I do. Okay,
It's a skill test.
let's try that then.
So if you get the 2 circles, you're good. Otherwise, you get an instant attack, and then yeah.
No, failed.
Never mind.
Okay, now the trap attacks you after giving you a skull.
I
That's
rolled
1 damage.
And got a took 1 damage of the worst, which just means I lose health.
Quick question. It has a weird symbol before the 1. What is that?
That's everybody. If we were all together in this room, the poison gas would affect all of us.
Like the whole
So we would all hate Chris for failing the lockpicking.
Nobody
Okay,
wants that.
so let's kill this poison trap. I need to smash it with just easy attack.
Yeah, it attacks you again because that was the for failing the sneak, and now it attacks you for
Oh
real.
yes, yeah, that's right. Now we need to do another roll.
Oh,
Hey.
Well, I didn't breathe in.
yeah, you just found an oxygen pocket.
Okay, so I'm spending a stamina to do a slash. I need 2 circles with 4 dice this time.
You're just breaking the mechanism with your sword. That's what you're
Yeah,
doing.
just
It's very
I got
simple.
this.
Did it?
Easy.
Even with a
Destroyed.
cold die, you still did it. Yeah. So
And I
trap's
get-
gone, and you gain a lot of money.
I do.
Oh, I could do the money. I love money.
What a shame there's no Khajiit here to share it with.
No.
Oh well, I would have given him all my money because he's such a good friend.
Sadness.
I'm taking that sword back.
Right, okay, next room.
Look at that.
Well, but there's
Another
no
trap.
monsters. Right, okay, so
You can see that traps have very low health because they're just immobile things that you just destroy easily.
okay, I'm gonna try the lockpick.
Go on.
2 circles.
Are you sure? Because that does 3 damage if it hits you.
Oh my! You're
No, I
so
don't-
strong.
I have to do the lock.
You have to do it. There's no
Actually,
choice.
right. There's no choice. Okay. Good luck. Hey.
You are so That's lucky. So the trap is gone,
Travis gone, and I get another 3 gold
and as it's the last room in the dungeon, you also get a basic treasure.
because I'm level 1. I do have to now discard those things. Sorry, guys, I've just made the dungeons. My level 1 greater than the level of these encounters.
So what does that mean?
That anything that's under 1, like this 0, goes away. I'm going to show you in the animal deck. I'm going to flip it so you see the last card. So ready? You see that it has number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So number 1 wouldn't discard number 2 or 1, but it discards 0. In this case, this means that there are 1 card less in the automaton deck and 1 card less in the undead deck, making the decks more dangerous.
Mhm.
Ooh, okay.
So those, they don't go in the box. They're not permanently discarded. So
No,
they're
they go to the box. No, they go to the box. They're out.
oh, they do. Okay.
Oh yeah. The game is more difficult now forever. At some point during the game, it may ask you to dig the box for this specifically,
Right.
but generally, it's just harder.
Oh, okay. That's it. Right.
Well done.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And I get a treasure. Let's see what treasure do I
B treasure.
be treasure.
B treasure.
I'm just going to shuffle because you just
You
never
can
know.
always shuffle that.
What is fate holding for me? Oh,
Oh, wow.
armor.
Well, it's very appropriate to.
That fits
Yeah,
you.
place
Fits
you
where
were
you're going too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were in a
So-
Dwemer city. You get the Dwarven armor. I think it's reasonable.
Great. So that
Oh,
protects.
just a heads up. It's like you're
Yeah.
putting these things in slots down here. Are these like how many things you can carry outside of your armor?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can carry 4. The ragged ropes don't count, so don't worry about that
Underneath, aren't they?
because they're underneath everything always.
Yeah.
But you can carry 4 things, no more.
Yeah.
Man, look at
Spells
all
don't
that
count
money
to
you
2 ors,
have.
they're limited. Yeah, he's rich. You can flip coins to have +5, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to go for my quest then, because it's my
All right.
turn.
Do it.
Okay. I drag my feet around the new nicest corner club, looking as desperate and lost as I can. Most do Emery ignore me. I walk around the place asking people about Moiva Karnai as if I had business with her. A patron there points at a room on the 3rd floor. I try to pry the door open. And to break into the room using lockpicking, I cannot push, but I only need 1 triangle. So
I believe.
I believe as well. I believe.
Mm.
Hey, done.
Okay, good. I slip into the room. I can close the door behind me. I gain 2 XP and 1 advanced treasure, and I also place 1 quest marker next to Solitude. What does that mean? We'll know in a second. I'll finish reading and then I'll take all the things. The room is in disarray. Moiva Karnai has documents, pieces of armor, and weapons scattered all over the place. I shuffle through them until I find a compromising letter. Draw card 180. So the first thing I'll do is draw card 180, then get the 2 XP and the thing. And the treasure.
I'll grab you the XP.
Cool, appreciate it. Card 180 is gone. Instead of that, I gain card 181 because we're playing a 3-player game. In a 4-player game, card 180 exists. In this case, it doesn't. So this comes here. I'll take the advanced treasure and then go into the nitty-gritty of this situation because we're getting closer to the end game of the first campaign. A bow! That is great. Okay. That's great because I'm going to do things with this. That's all good. So this card goes away. This card 180, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, comes here. It says evidence card. Moiva's on a campaign to seek and destroy all blades residing in Skyrim. She's got the resources to hire a small army across the province. Objective: do not flip this card until instructed by the player who draws 183. Who that player may be? Well, I'm guessing it's the last one who gets here. I'm the first one getting to the stage of the campaign, so guys, hurry up.
All right.
My turn is not over. I'm in a city and I can still do a market action, which is what I'm going to
Oh.
do. It's something I haven't done. In this version of the game, this demo room, we don't have the market decks because it's a demo room. We couldn't have all the content of the game here, otherwise it would be very strange. However, I can sell things and buy components and upgrade and whatnot my equipment. I have 2 things to sell here. I have a bow and I have a battle axe. So I'm going to sell both. They
Excuse
cost
me,
11
wait.
and 2.
I could use the bow.
But you're a
Right.
dagger person.
I could do a class.
It's 11 money. It's a lot of money I can use to do
Yes,
something
and if I had
better.
the bow, I can save our lives. Look, my dagger's only good for stabbing people the first attack. I need something to keep myself going to combat. I think you should give me the bow just in case.
Your dagger is upgraded. No. You have an upgraded dagger.
Listen,
No,
this is a
I'm not
cooperative game.
I am not falling
Working
for that.
together.
You need a second weapon, a sword. That's what you need.
I'll remember this conversation later. Don't you worry.
So I'm going to sell both things. Also, no. They go back to their decks. If I can put them back, they're shuffled in. In this case, there's no need to shuffle because this is an equipment deck. You never draw from there. And I gain 11 gold. I add to the gold I have. That's 12 gold total. Before putting the gold in, I'm going to check something in the city I am in Morthal. How much is in Morthal to buy a piece of ore? It's not much. It's only 5. So I could buy 2 pieces of ore for 5, and probably, if I'm not mistaken, I'm showing all the tricks here, but I need to.
You could enchant as well. Yeah, to then enchant.
I could enchant, or I could craft an iron armor for the price of 2 ore. So I buy 2 ore, I use those 2 ore to craft an iron armor. So I don't have the rag ropes anymore. I have a proper armor on me.
Okay.
Mm.
And I gain 1 gold in the process at the end. Sorry, 2 gold because I that's planned. I gain 12.
I'm selling my bow.
It's not your bow. It was mine. It was definitely mine. And I will need this gold later on. So now it's your turn, Lloyd. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Right, I have to make a speech test. Ugh. All right, so I tell the gods in Windhelm about the Blackwood Marauder ship and all about the terrible things the bandits have done. They found my sound and my voice too boring. Maybe I can spice up my story with some coin. All right, I am having like the worst luck. Okay, just wrote 3 circles. Come on, come home, baby. What is this?
No.
What is
at least
this?
you don't spend money pushing because you know it's impossible. It's futile. So
How is this? How am I so bad at this game?
you're not bad. You're just different.
Okay. The gods will require a hefty payment. Lose 5 money. Great. Well, there goes the money I had.
You could have pushed.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
but
have.
no, you had 2 money.
I did 3 successes and I rolled
yes,
none.
Yeah.
All right. I follow the gods from a safe distance, and there, in the captain's quarters, I find a piece of evidence. Gain 180, which I can't get, so 181, which I also can't get, so 182.
If you write 180, it goes for 182 directly.
Oh, does it? Oh, cool.
That's the.
Oh, that's really good. I like that.
Mhm.
All right, and I'll
Yeah.
grab this for my sins. Oh, terrible
Nice.
luck I have with dice.
So you got the evidence card as well.
Yep, and I don't flip this card, so someone gets 183. And I put a token in Solitude.
What does the evidence card say?
Oh, hold on. No, I don't put a token in Solitude.
Nope.
I don't. So I've no idea what to do. I'm just going to wander around till I find out what's happening.
No, you just read. The token is not for you to go. It's just a counter token. It's not saying that's your color. Something to
Gotcha.
count.
A group of high elves have been meeting Moria on several occasions. They have exchanged documents and weapons. Do not flip the card to 183. All right, and that's me done.
It's the end of the turn.
Yep.
So Juan, you get first player.
Yeah. I'm going to get an event. Vampires on the road. Our time has come. Move 1 vampire token towards the nearest stronghold. If it reaches the stronghold, degrade it and remove the token, the vampire token. If there are no vampire tokens on the board, place 1 on a wilderness space and also 2 threat now. So vampire tokens, we got to roaming monsters. Look at that. People thought it was impossible, but here we are. Where are the vampires? Here are the vampires. So I take 1 of these tokens, the vampire, and I'm going to put it in a wilderness space anywhere in the board. We're not using this area at all. So this is going to come here.
Yeah. So that
now you check this token.
Isn't it?
It's blocking the road. So if you want to move through the vampire, you have to fight the vampire. You check the token, it has a number. That's the card number that you will have to face when facing that vampire. If you flip it exactly.
There's 2 versions of that one. So
when you draw the token, you just flick it like a coin. In this case, we cannot flick this token, so I'm going to flip it X times, and somebody please tell me to stop.
Stop.
So the vampire is 366.
Okay.
The vampires move with cards. There's some events that will move the vampire, as the event that I just drew does. Otherwise, they're blocking the world.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So what's your plan? 2 threats, sorry. 2 threat. I'm going to take 1 of them.
Well, I'm going to literally about to do my quest. So
then take both.
Yeah, I'm going to take both.
Then take both. Okay, I'm going to move 4 towards Solitude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because putting a quest marker there was a bit of a dead giveaway of what
I
was going to
might
happen.
go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go to this wilderness. I mean, actually, we can carry it together because otherwise you die on your own, right? I mean, it would be great if I had a bow to help you, but I don't. So,
Never letting go.
that boy could have been mine. It could have been so good.
And you, Chris, you know where to go?
Yeah,
Here?
going to my quest. So going to Morthal, here to Solitude, and then to this lonely old cave in Huffinger.
Nice. Okay, we're going to do a tomb. The tombs are 1 undead, 1 human.
Let's do it.
So the undead comes here, the human comes here, the undead flips, and we have a vampire fledgling.
What is happening to my life today?
That's 4 magic armor, which is great for us because we don't have magic attacks. This is super vulnerable. Well,
Okay.
you want to try to sneak it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak it. I've got 5 sneak now. I've got 4 sneak. Hold on, let me
Of
calculate.
course, Nick.
1 from here, 1 from my weapon, 1 from having sneak, 1 from there, and I can give myself 1 damage to
Oh
get a
my.
5th die.
Oh, so you have 4 by default plus 1.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
I
that's
can't
very good.
possibly fail again. Surely, right?
No,
Surely I
sir.
can't fail again. I failed.
Well, you get a skull attack, which is a drain. It does 1 red or purple damage and also heals itself 1, but it's at maximum health.
Hey.
You are, just to so everyone knows, it's always the skull attack, is it? Fail out.
Yeah, if you fail a sneak or if you get ambushed, you always get the skull attack, which is oftentimes the most dangerous one.
Right.
Or the most
Failed
annoying, like
every
in this
roll.
case, that it heals itself.
If it had damage, yeah.
So that's great. It's gonna attack me. Okay, that's freeze. That's very annoying. 2 magic damage and 1 stamina damage. The magic damage, if I had magic armor, I could cover it. But if there's stamina or magic damage, you cannot cover it. It just goes through no matter what. So I will take 2 damage and 1 stamina gone. That's very annoying.
Just don't die. Problem solved. You know, it'd be
No,
really
just-
helpful if I had a bow to shoot from afar right now. That'd be really
Really?
good. I'm just saying.
Really? I'm going to do my
Just saying.
my red attack. That's I need to get a triangle and spend 1 stamina, by the way. Just forget to do it first.
Oh, done.
Triangle, that's 2 damage. You don't need a bow to kill this, don't worry. You can just kill it normally. I'll take
Bow
my
help.
stamina
Bow to help.
and you go.
All right, I'm gonna make the roll and come
Don't get the skull.
on, lightning. That is 2 magic damage and 1 stamina damage. Ow!
Now you know the pain.
Ow! 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 Okay, well I might as well try stabbing it. I'm gonna try and do a stab. I just need to roll 1 triangle, and that's 2 damage. Fingers crossed. Come on, Mr. Papa. 1 triangle. Come on. Hey, 2
Done.
damage. That kills
It's
it.
dead. Now you get 1 XP and you can choose between getting 1 soul gem or 1 B treasure.
I don't think I need a soul gem, so I'll grab a treasure.
That makes complete sense. I'm going to get the soul gem.
Sweet. I get more sneak. Just what I wanted.
What do you get? The Jester gloves.
Sneak
Yes,
1 gloves.
Awesome.
Those are the best for you. That's perfect for you.
It doesn't matter. I keep failing, so it doesn't matter how much sneak I have. Now you have to face the next room. Have fun.
And we regenerate their stamina, not health. And the next room is a bandit berserker, of course.
believe in you.
He basically hits me with something that I cover by default. Yeah, I cover it. So 1 stagger stamina. I attack with the bandit berserker. What kind of health it has? Yellow.
Yeah.
I forgot my good manners. Nothing works. So I'll attack with my red attack. Very simple, very straightforward. I just need a triangle. Easy, easy, easy. Like that. 2 damage, and it's ready for you.
All right. I can't kill it in 1 hit, but I'm going to try and damage it. So I'll just do a simple stab again. First, let's see what it does to me. Fire is 1 damage. Oh, death blow.
Oh, nice.
And I will roll to hit it. I do hit, but because it has the same color as my attack is, I only do 1 damage to it. All yours.
Fantastic.
Lloyd, whilst you're
it's-
here, you could use your 2 plant components in your potion at any time.
Oh, I can heal. All right.
Heal 1 wound, and then it puts you back above your.
Oh, that's a good point. I might do that right now. I will use 2.
You
of
can
my
do it
plant
before
components.
rolling the red dice, so you can do it now.
2. I'll do it now after, just because I can. And yeah, I'll heal 1.
I'm still rolling, waiting for you to heal. You heal?
Yep.
Cool. I'll roll the red die. It's still in the air and rolled. Oh,
Go.
nice. That's red. That's another stamina gone. Easy. And I spend another 1 to attack. I just need a triangle. Should be easy. Should be doable. Please.
Rusty pepperoni.
That's done. This guy's done. I gain 1 XP, 3 gold, and a B treasure because it's the end of the
combat round.
combat round. So the thing now is I'm going to take 1 damage as an Imperial to select 2 cards. Sorry, draw 2 cards and select 1. So let's see.
Do it.
Going for the basic treasure deck and drawing 2 cards. Either a hunter bow, or a steel dagger. It's you choose, Lloyd, and take
Oh
it.
man, my options are endless.
Yeah,
Where
you
are they?
choose.
Where are they? Up there. Ooh, look at all these things I could get. Oh, they're all so nice.
Take the dagger that gives you plus sneak.
I will take the bow because that's what I want.
It's terrible
I love the bow. I already have a dagger. What I want for? Perfect.
because you can't equip dagger and bow at the same time. That's your problem.
I'll
Lloyd.
just switch when I need to. It'll be fine. If I'm like,
Okay.
we're going into combat and I don't have to sneak, I can shoot. There it is.
Have we removed the berserker and the other one from the game?
I moved both the cards up. Do I put them in the deck, the box?
Box, yeah. Go to the box.
No problem.
They're gone.
All right, and we're done.
Okay, Chris, it's your turn to finish that quest.
Oh, yeah. Right. Bandit Heist. I'm looking at card 173. At first sight, the cave seems abandoned by men and nature. However, after a closer inspection, I find signs. I prepare my gear and march inside. Clear 2 humans. Oh, this is going to be right.
Yeah, I need to point out now that we just deleted one of the
Yeah, I know.
0-level humans, so he may get in trouble because of us.
Oh, he'll be fine.
We just made the humans more difficult.
Bear
More
trap.
traps! Yay!
Of course, trap.
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah. So let's see.
If you want to use the skill testing, Chris,
Now the time to do it.
the killing cultist thing, you can get an extra die because this is really painful. This trap.
Yeah. Oh yes. I'll get an extra dice. I'm rolling 4 dice to get 2 circles. Come on. Yes.
Good.
Boom.
Sweet. 1 money.
I got one coin.
Yes, we'll go away later.
Well, I'm rich. might be dead soon, but I'm rich. Okay. I stumble onwards into the cavern deeper still and encounter a bandit archer.
Although they will
His
hit
name is
first
Lloyd.
ambush.
Yes. It's Lloyd on a bad day. Here we go. So I can't sneak him. He's going to ambush me, so I have to take the hit. The skull is 2 yellow, and I'm all about red armor, so I take 2 damage. Oops, 1, 2.
There's something to point out here is that you cannot sneak if you have heavy armor, and you cannot sneak using spells. And you're taking 4 damage. Okay. Taking 4 damage instead of 3. 2, sorry, 3 instead of 2.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. Went a bit too far. Right. Now he's, having done the ambush, he's going to attack normally, right?
Yep.
So we're rolling here.
Ambushes are dangerous.
Oh, he's shooting me for 1 red. Okay, thankfully.
That's still stamina.
Yeah.
Burning your stamina.
Oh, right. Sorry, my stamina was down from last time we went in. So I'm now losing a point of stamina. Okay. So let's hit him back.
He's got 3 red armor. Can you kill him in one go?
I could, yes. I could do 3
Nice.
yellow damage with a swing. So I'm gonna spend a point of stamina.
Wow.
And I need a triangle. I've got 4 dice to get a triangle. Rolling the dice. Bang.
That's a dead berserker.
That is.
Another archer.
So get another XP and 3
more gold.
I'm just rolling.
More gold. I'm going to take these to the box because these guys are out.
Yeah.
And you don't get the treasure. You don't get the treasure because it's in the dungeon.
Yeah. But let's go back to my quest because I just succeeded.
Yep.
Success. I stand victorious over the corpses of my opponents. Gain 3 XP and 1 A treasure. Place a marker next to Solitude. Once the hideout I found, outside the hideout, I found a quiet place to review the evidence I gathered. With horror, I realised the truth about Moira Pane. I'm going to be drawing 180. So I'm just going to grab my 3 XP and 1 advanced treasure. So
I put the marker for you in Solitude.
Okay, great. Thanks. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
That is
Elven.
definitely, yeah, that would be for Lloyd if you were to be generous with him.
It's
Yeah.
strange how all of you keep finding stuff that I could use and you're not giving it to me. Weird that. Weird that. Weird that.
Like the boy just gave you.
The boy you barely gave me, barely, only because you couldn't use it. You almost sold it.
Oh, you got 183. Look at that.
Sweet.
Oh yes, because
180, 181, 182 are already taken or are not in the deck.
let's bring my card down to my little track here. Get rid of this threat for now. Okay, what does it say? It says, Morvicane is definitely working for the Thalmor. The organization has no right to operate in Skyrim. The High King needs to know about this urgently. Gather all players in Solitude, then flip all the evidence cards you have.
Right,
So that's
everyone,
the end of
let's
the
get those
turn.
on to.
So next turn, we're all going to be able to move there, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's over next turn, so let's
Yeah,
do our last
yes.
event.
Yeah, let's
Go for it.
The last player. Let's go. Right, give me a good event. Come on. Preparing for the storm. The Thieves Guild in Riften is boarding in case things isn't needed. Sorry, Riften guys, but we really don't care. We've got other things to do. Bye.
I mean, we could go to Riften.
No, we could not. We could not go to Riften.
But actually, it's a good point. That actually we could. We could just keep going now. But I mean, head
If
towards.
we wanted, we could go to Riften and the ladies to level up a couple of more times, but we're not going to do that today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're all
right.
moving.
1,
agree.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry,
Yep.
going Solitude. I was thinking I was going to.
All together in Solitude. That never gets old.
So then we all flip our evidence card.
Yep. So the evidence I collected underlines that the people paying Moria Kanai are in fact high elves. Gain 3 XP.
Nice.
Me? Gain 2 XP if there are at least 2 quest tokens next to Solitude. Draw card 210 and read it out aloud. Otherwise,
we have to.
Otherwise, draw card 211 and read it out loud. Right. Okay. So 210.
Yeah, in my case, before you read that, because it's going to interfere, my card says, the evidence I collected points towards a foreign power using the services of Moiva Karnai, gain 4 XP. Why do I gain more? Because I was the first one getting to this point of this stage of the game.
Okay, I need to get card 210 and read it out. Now, for this chapter, that is the last card of the chapter, and it's going to give away the ending. So we'd like you to game and find out. You'll play this demo on Tabletop Simulator soon. Or play it in the final game if you wait. We don't want to give away the ending. So for today, that is the end of this demo. Hope you've enjoyed it. And thanks for Juan and Lloyd being willing compatriots in our adventures across Skyrim.
Always happy to play with you.
And Lloyd.
I had a great time without my bow.
I want to keep on going. We're not going to keep on going, but I want to see where these characters go with the bow story.